already surpassed teal season for me from last year, so this is a good start. All right. Wait on it. Fish on. Oh yeah! First one of the year in the boat. Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Zach with Iowa Plainsman Outdoors. Myself and Andy are coming out to hunt another day of teal season here in Iowa. We're going to a different marsh today. The wind has picked up some, which is good, and it's supposed to switch to being out of the west, and then northwest a little bit later today, and then throughout the rest of the week. So we've seen some birds here, so hopefully we can get on them today and get a few more. That'd be nice. We're going to walk in. This is one of the longest walks that we have for any of our spots, but it's not too bad. Most of it's mowed, so we're going to get these sleds packed up here and get to walking in. For about 5 months there, I stopped drinking coffee. Boy, has that changed over the last few days. Well, there's two other groups out here today, and one of them did quite a bit of shooting, and I think they got a couple ducks. But there's definitely some sky busting. It looks like the ducks are starting to get educated. There's quite a few around. I know we probably saw 200 or 300 teal this morning. Big flocks, but they got up, they got shot at, and they're just going to sit in the middle. And a couple of these other groups out here have shot to try and get them up, and they're not even flying up when they do that. So usually that means that they've been educated about that. So that's too bad. But the wind is supposed to start moving northwest today, and it's supposed to do that for a couple of days. So I'm hoping that's going to push some new ducks down. Fingers crossed for that. Here in a minute, if we don't see anything else flying around, I think I'm going to go for a little walk. We've not fired a shot yet. We weren't paying attention and missed a couple of groups that decoyed in, buzzed right past us, but so far nothing. Whew. We just had a group of teal that came in close. They worked us for a bit. They came around behind us and then sort of flared off. And I think we've kind of got our area mashed down a bit here. They're starting to get smart. Sometimes uneducated teal are either going to do it or they won't. And usually they'll just buzz right in. But these teal actually were working us. They gave us a few passes high, went around behind us and said nope. So we're going to get us some better back cover here. I seem to have gotten into some kind of plant or bug. A bunch of red dots on my hand. They don't itch, they don't hurt. They're just there. I don't know what that is. Alright, well, it had been a slow morning, but we had 3 hook up on us. I didn't have this camera on, but I do have a camera on that's sitting right in the decoy, so I'm hoping I've got some good footage from that. But it was a group of 3 blue wings that locked in on us, and we scratched out 2 of them. That's not too bad considering the fact my gun jammed on the first shot. I might have gotten all 3 of them. So, cool. Already surpassed teal season for me from last year. So, this is a good start. All right. So we had about a group of 6 teal work in. I just missed. The problem was they came around the side of us, and earlier we had a few groups that kind of went behind us and then busted us and then flew off. And they were, well, I thought they were in range, but my shot was probably a little rushed. So I wanted to take a shot at them, but just whiffed it. It happens. A lot of times I find that when ducks go to the side of you, or particularly behind you, they're getting a much better look at you and seeing stuff that maybe you didn't cover up, so I didn't want to give them a chance to fly off. That was at least my mentality anyhow. So I just kind of decided to go for a little walk here. This is a fairly long trail around this complex, and I'm not sure if the trail connects all the way from one parking lot to the other, so I decided to do a little bit of exploring. The hunting is a bit slow today. The birds are seeming pretty stale, like they've been shot at before. You know, and it's the 3rd day of season right now, so they must have been getting shot at some. In the morning, basically, we saw a couple hundred teal, good numbers, get up to work spreads. You know, they flared off. They just acted like they'd been shot at a bunch. So we did have a couple groups come by and buzz us. Andy and I scratched out a couple. Whiffed on another group. Go figure. So this is actually only the 4th teal season in Iowa. It's fairly new. And so far, this is now my best teal season for numbers. I've got 3, which is sad. Like I said, I'm not really the most successful waterfowl hunter as far as numbers are concerned, but it's all about kind of improvement. And that's kind of the point of the channel. Like, there's lots of channels out there on YouTube where you can see guys shooting limits, and it's like the GoPro cam shot of, you know, just shooting ducks. But for me, I decided to kind of do something a little bit different. I love the outdoors. I absolutely am very, very, very passionate about it. So I'm kind of wanting to film my development, my experiences, but it's also kind of a memoir. Like, when I look back 5 years from now, 6 years from now, you know, I'll be able to kind of remember these hunts, remember what all that was like. You know, this is only the 3rd day of season. I got 3 teal so far, which, you know, by most guys' standards, that's not much. But, you know, for me, it's nice to at least have that marked improvement in numbers. And we got quite a few more hunts to do just in teal season. So, I'm getting quite a bit of practice here before regular duck starts up. It's a hair after 10 o'clock, and it's getting hot. And so we're going to go home. Alright, well, thanks for tuning in with another episode of Iowa Plains and Outdoors. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to have hunting videos all season long. So definitely make sure to subscribe. Thank you guys for checking it out. We're going to head out of here.